Hi everyone, this is Apurva the Book Hunter, and today I have an interesting book to talk about. And this book is a Chinese science fiction, The Three Body Problem, written by author Cixin Liu, translated by Ken Liu. This book sold for millions in China and worldwide, and this book won the Hugo Award for Best Science Fiction in 2015. And this book is the first installment in the Remembrance of the Earth's Past trilogy. So let me tell you a little bit about the plot of the book. So the plot starts with the Cultural Revolution in 1960s when an astrophysicist, Wang, watches as her father is being tortured and beaten to death by red guards while her mother watches. And afterwards she is sent to a tree felling crew. From there she goes to an army base. Fortunately, to an army base where she works with radio telescopes. That's strange, right? So after that, the book straight cuts forward to modern time where suddenly physicists are committing suicide for strange reasons, explaining that physics don't exist. Then suddenly particle accelerators started behaving strangely, and weird cosmic events are happening. People are seeing things, numbers. Somehow the governments have set up like multiple battle command centers. For what reason nobody knows. And Wang, the main protagonist of this section of the book, he gets embroiled in all these problems. He's an applied physicist working with nanotechnology, and somehow he gets involved with the main group in the focus of the governments called the Frontiers of Science, and through them he joins a game, a virtual reality game online called the Three Body Problem, which somehow gives him a hint about what is happening or what is supposed to happen. So guys, to talk about the book now, I found this book to be quite immersive and extensive, and the scientific accuracy is quite on spot. However, there's a little bit of problem with that. The book tries to be scientifically accurate, and in this process there are multiple terms that, if you're not a scientifically sound person, or let's say not a person with a science background, then it will be a little bit of a hard job for you to understand all that. However, most of the parts are described adequately by the author, explained in a lucid way. However, still some parts are difficult to understand. Even I am a medical student and I'm having some problem with the some parts of the book. However, the rest are quite easy to understand and not a problem. I would say the translation work is okay. I mean, it's good, but not like excellent. There's some sort of communication gaps that I could palpate. Talking about the authors and characters, I found the characters of Wang, Yu, and Ji to be quite interesting, and they have sufficient depth to it. I like the fact that the author has added a bit of a historical portion, the Cultural Revolution in all the science fiction, which makes it quite interesting. And I think the narrative is quite immersive, and it gets you hooked, so it's not a problem. It's a bit of a long book, but I think this is an excellent story, and in fact this is one of the best stories, best science fiction to come out in modern times, in my opinion. That is, I mean, I haven't read a lot, but this is definitely a top-notch type of a story. I really feel like I should read the next two books in the upcoming months. I read this book quite some time back, months ago, so maybe I'll give them a try, because I'm quite a fan of Cixin Liu, his way of writing. He has a vivid imagination. I think you should give this book a read. I mean, if you like science fiction, then I would definitely recommend this for you. However, if you're not a very scientifically sound person, or don't have a science background, then I would really, maybe you should stay away from this book, because sometimes it gets a little convoluted. Also, I like the grim outlook of the book. It serves quite nicely to fit in with the story, so that's a good one too. Guys, this is it for today. This is Apurva the Book Hunter signing out. Please like, share and comment on the video. If you like this video, stay subscribed to this channel for more.